Well, we're going to continue now with the foreground cows and the foreground grass and so forth. So we finished the reflections and the hoof marks there. I think we'll leave that. So the first brown cow here, I think we need to do something in this area here. The udder and bottom was white, but it's not showing up, so we need to if you remember, we did that in what we call unbleached titanium, which is a little bit of a more of a yellow color. So right now we're going to go in here and add the bright white, which is really going to brighten it up. Okay, so we're going to fix the tail here. It's right about here. Well, that's no good either. At least I don't like it. I'm going to take that right off of there. It was too wide to start with, so I think we'll start down here and work our way up. He's got this white marking over here. He also has a white marking on his forehead. Amazing how things change, eh? So we're just going to accentuate this forehead just a little bit. And he's got a little marking, which is kind of interesting, right around here. And another marking comes down in here. He's got a fair bit of white, and then he's got some shadowy areas down in here, so it's going to be a little different. But we'll mark it all in as white to start with. And then this kind of is grayed a little bit, so we're going to mix this up a bit. And we're going to kind of come in here. Well, I imagine you're laughing if you're watching this now because I don't have enough hands here to do what I was trying to correct. There we go. Okay. Need to add a little bit of white to this. I find this has been kind of the toughest part of the whole thing. This here cow. Just something like that. There's some bright spots along here. I need to get this marking on the side here just a little brighter. Didn't get quite the way I wanted it to. Something like that. Okay, we'll let that be for a bit. I'm going to get in here with this brown again. This cow's a little closer than the other ones, so the colors will be a little bit more distinct on them. This area is shaded, so let's start there. I'm getting into some darker stuff here. So let's start here and just kind of work my way up. And just a little lighter on top here. Well, that's not lighter at all, so I'm going to remind myself that this has got to be lighter and brighter. And right there, it goes darker again. Right there. And he's got some bright spots right here where his shoulder is. I think I'm going to try to do this again. And he's got a bright spot on his back side right there. This is fairly bright. Whoops. All right, we're going to go into here and we're going to highlight some of these white spots here just a little bit more. I think we're going to add this tail coming down here a bit. And this leg, just a couple spots here where he comes out a little more. And I think I'm going to make this a little brighter anyways. Yep. Something like that. And then we can add that muted white there a little bit down here. Actually, let's make, I think we'll make that leg brown, you know that? And add a little white to that too. And we're going to add some white to the front here. There. And I should have probably done the calf before I done the cow because the calf's behind. But we're going to make that calf fairly dark, so we're going to just mix up another color here for him. I guess we're down to one camera, so either I quit or I carry on, but I don't have my palette camera anymore. But anyways, let's continue with this for now, just to finish off this part at least. We're going to try to get a different color in here. Actually, the calf looks pretty good. I think we could probably just call that good. Let's remember to do this calf first here. And we might just add some white on these calves a little bit. Maybe this guy has a white marking on his forehead. He's his mama's boy. Okay. A little touch on the forehead maybe. And this guy may be the same. They seem to have. tail here. I think we're set to start on our last cow here, and another brown cow, but we're going to mix up some multi-colors for him. Need to try to square up this face a little bit here, so we're going to start at the top here by rounding that and bringing this down. That I might even fix that water in there because I don't like the way it is. And maybe he doesn't have quite so much white on him. Something like that, maybe. Yeah. We'll call that. Yeah, that's what I'd like to have, a little bit more of that. Bring this brown down in there. Point this down just a little ways here. Yeah, I like that better. I'm just going to fill this in a little bit here. Alrighty. I'm going to come down with the bright colors again. Okay, time to get into our white again. And we have this here area that we probably should wet first, I suppose. back here. I think we said some white. Maybe that's enough. Like that. And I like the idea of keeping our hoofs a little white. I'm going to just add a little bit of onto that one. And we're going to do the same here. Here I think we could add a little bit of It does have some white underneath there. I'll come in with a little bit darker brown here. Right in there. And then this white here kind of comes around and follows his leg all the way down. Something like that. Well, that's it for today. Thanks for joining Dueck Art today, and trust you had a great time painting with us. Next time on Dueck Art, we'll be finishing our painting. We'll be working on the foreground and putting in the fence and so forth, some of the detail work. And so I hope you have a good day today. God bless you. And we'll see you next time. Bye now.